Hey everybody, it's Casey the Rockstarflipper. Today is Sunday, it's the 22nd of January 2017. Doing some packing, trying to get everything early, printed out, labels done, everything packed up, ready to go. As we usually do on Sundays, a little earlier today, I want to watch football. The first game is over, second game is starting, and we're having really bad storms here, tornadoes, dangerous situations, so power's flickered a couple times. It's possible we lose power tonight, so we'll be alright here, but just don't want to lose the power while we're trying to get shipping done. You know, no lights, no computer, makes shipping pretty hard to do. So we're going to go ahead and go over the packages. We'll get through them, we'll knock them out, and then I'll do a screen grab of what we sold this weekend to give you guys an idea. I'm looking currently at the sales for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll just flip around. I'll just show you guys right now. We'll try to zoom in. I don't know if you guys can see. There's Friday. Ooh, my bad. There's Friday. We did $684. We had a good Friday. It wasn't bad. So almost $700 on Friday. But then this weekend was super slow. Yesterday we were out half the day, so pretty good explanation as to why we only did $314. And then we only did $164 today. Now, the reason we only did $164 today is I've got a lot that's ending later and people will buy up. I've been having a lot of sales on Sunday nights, and we have $84 awaiting payment. So this will not update typically until the people make the payment. So with those $84, even if I can get 50 or 60 of it in, we'll be at $220. So we'll probably end today pretty close to what we did yesterday. Hopefully we'll hit that $315, $350 mark. A little low though, because again, at a $325 or $350 mark, we're only hitting 10,000 in sales. Those are the numbers we need to hit to get to 20,000 in sales. And you can see we've been having up and downs. 544. Last Saturday we did 790. Sundays have just been slow for us. We did 600. So we're kind of having a slow January. As everybody, we've had some up and downs. We've had some really good days, right after Christmas. But if you start with January 1st, 373, jumped to 850, dropped to 315, 6, 7. We're probably on pace to do about 16,000 this month. We'll see. I mean, that's not a bad month, I guess, but I really wanted to get to 20. It's just not going to happen with a slow January. So let's go take care of these packages, and then we'll show you guys a screen grab of what we sold this weekend since Friday night. All right, so this is a little bit of the items that we sold this weekend. So you guys can see we laid out. This is one of the cases that I bought, one of the Mophie cases it's an older iPhone 4S. Some of the electronics, little video game systems I told you guys about. Another one, a couple more video games, couple Ipods. One of these broken Nano 6 gens, these little tiny ones. We picked up one of those. So we'll just kind of lay them out with the label, and that's pretty much it. That's all you guys really have to do, and that's a quick, short little. This isn't where we normally do it, but to show you guys, get some good lighting where I am. Just lay everything out, and then we have a ton more. And we have, I think, like 70 packages this weekend. So we'll lay them all out, and then we'll pack them up, and then they'll be ready to go. And then I'll show you guys on the screen what it was that sold. All right, so I'll show you guys a few of these shirts. This is like a religious Hebrews Bible shirt. Sold for $9, but I paid 75 cents at the bins for it. I know we don't sell a ton of Aeropostale. I try not to get a lot of it, but I got this one for like 50 cents or 75 cents. It's a bright color, it's a good size. Sold it for $8. Also sold, this is one of those shirts I got from the Salvation Army for $3 the one day. The brand new ones, the C-A-I-T-E Kate ones. And this one sold for $19.99. So that was this brand. If you guys weren't able to see it, there it is, Kate, C-A-I-T-E. Look for that brand. I've sold probably 5 or 6 of them already, so pretty good profit. But I'm gonna keep packing, and then when I'm done, I'll show you guys on the computer screen what I got. All right, so got done packing all the packages, and I'm gonna, we always grab one of these from our delivery guy, and then we give it back to him. So we're constantly just using one, load up our packages, and give it to him when he picks up. So let me show you guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. There's 3 there, that's 20. There's 2, that's 22, 24, 25. Here's 3 more. 1, 2, 3, that's 28, 29, 30, and 31. All right, that's a full bin, so 32, 33, 2 more makes 35, 2 more makes 37, 2 more makes 39, 2 more is 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Got one that I gotta go grab, that's 47, and 1 tablet that we sold that I gotta get a box for, we haven't packed yet. That makes 48. I have 6 in awaiting shipment right now, which makes 54. And then my employee, who is my sister-in-law, Chrissy, packed 11. So that's 65 packages so far this weekend. And by the time we wake up, we'll probably have 8 or 10 more. So definitely a 70, maybe a 75 package weekend. Even though it was slow, it wasn't so bad. And then so we did what? We did about 1,300 this weekend by the time it's done since Friday night. So if you just do 1,300 divided by, let's just say 70 packages, it comes out to about a $19 per item average, $18 to $19 average, which is about our normal per sale average. We average around 20 bucks. We sell a lot of $9 and $10 items, a lot of $11 items, and then we sell a lot of like 15 to 20, and then we sell quite a few $19.99, $19.99, 20, 22, 24. So about an average thing a weekend for us, but I'll show you guys here. You guys can see. That's the pile I just counted out for you guys. So, and then we'll give our USPS guy this bin back, and he'll give us another one to give him tomorrow's packages. Gonna go finish the last few, and then I'll show you guys on the screen what we sold. Okay, so this is the first Guns N' Roses concert shirt that we sold, first item. It's got great graphics. We originally had it up for $20, and a subscriber or a viewer bought this. I won't say who it is, you know who you are. And I won't say how much he bought it for, but we took a best offer on this. He got a great deal on it. And it had super good graphics. It's the vintage style. It's got, you know, the original band, you know, the Guns N' Roses thing. You know, most of their concert and band stuff will sell really good. Even if it's not, you know, original vintage, if it's, you know, reproduction stuff, it still sells pretty good. But, you know, this one is a vintage style one. It's kind of a newer type shirt. But you can see, like, the nice big Guns N' Roses graphic there, the skull, the band member. So that one's a really good sale. And, yeah, I appreciate you buying that. Thanks so much. And you got a great deal on it. Next is a video game. NBA 2K16. We paid, I think, like $3 for this. It sold for 12. It's a pretty good profit. One of the games you saw in the pawn shop haul the other day. And when 16 goes out and 17 comes in, the new year comes in, the other games drop at the pawn shop. So I got a great deal on it. They also drop online, so be careful. But yeah, that was NBA 2K16. Next was one of the PS2 games that we picked up for one of those $1 or $1.99 days, Fur Fighters. Up for 20 originally, took a best offer of 12 on this one. Free shipping, of course. Everything is free shipping. But, you know, those PS2 games, you guys don't know that they sell very well. They do. Here's another one, Street 3. Sold 14. Again, one I picked up for $1 or $2 on the pawn shop hauls. So keep an eye out for those PS2 games, guys. Especially Street 3. Moving on was the Pokemon Gold Edition. Originally up for 52 at half off, which brought it to 26, and we took a best offer of 22 on this one. You can typically get 20 to 25 for the gold version. Don't mistake it for the Heart Gold version. That one's worth a lot more, 40 to 50. But this one was probably a $3 or $4 purchase. I'd have to look back at the hauls on this one, but still not bad for a $2 or $3 or $4 purchase into a $22 sale. We'll take it. Really, really look out for the Pokemon games. Here's an iPod Touch. I got it at a pawn shop. They were selling for $10 because it was the old school 3rd generation 32 gig. they don't have cameras, so they sell them cheap. I listed it for $90 at half off for $45. I had two of them, actually. I had one from a little while back. We ended up letting them both go for $35 a piece. So $10 purchase, $35 sale. Not too bad. No camera, but the bigger gigabyte, people love it for. All right, moving on to a necktie. $6.50 out of the bins. A second one went for half off for $6.50 out of the bins, and we paid 10 cents a piece on the necktie. So still good sale margins. This is an older Columbia shirt I had for a while at $20 and then $16. I finally let it go for like $11, and we paid, this was off of a Salvation Army rack for like $2 or $3. So we didn't really make too much, you know, a couple bucks, but had it a while, and I can tell because it's hanging on a shirt or on a wall and not a mannequin. So that's why that one got let go like it did. Let's move on here. This is a Anchor for the Soul religious shirt, Hebrews 6:19. Just something out of the bins we paid $1 for. Let it go for $8. You know, I do these all the time. They're just filler inventory, make $5 on them, $4 on them. We sell hundreds of them. Same story here with the Calvin Klein Performance V-neck type shirt. About a 75-cent purchase from the bin. Sold for $9. This is an Ann Taylor dress. Originally it was like $67.99. We listed it for $34 and took a best offer of like, well, it was half off to $17. I think we took $15 on it. $15 or $16. And I bought this out of the bins for about $1.50, $2. A decent little flip, but we had it for a while. This is one of our first purchases on the mannequins. But we should have done a full length mannequin, I think. This is one of those brand new shirts that we got out of Salvation Army for $3 or $4 when we bought a bunch of them. Listed for $40, took half off to $20, and it sold for $20. So pretty good profit. $3 into $20. And yeah, we got a lot of these. And the last one's going to be J. Jill. Again, this was half off, marked down to $18. Took a best offer of $15 and bought this for $2.50 at Salvation Army, $3. J. Jill is struggling, but you can still do a little profit on it. So not bad. There's the boho type style on this, I guess you would call it. Anyways, it sold. We made about $10 on it. I'll take it. But yeah, so those are the items that we did on eBay. Those are the items that sold, and hope you guys appreciate that. Hope you guys, you know, get some items that you can put to your BOLO list, or some items you can, you know, keep an eye out for and make a little money on. Obviously, I didn't go over all 70 of our sales, but just some of the items that you guys can probably find in your local stores and that you should be looking forward to, or looking for on a regular basis. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of the sales that we did this week. And if you did, please press that big thumbs up down in the corner of that like button. It'll turn blue. That way you know you like this video. And make sure you're still subscribed, guys. A few people said that they had issues being unsubscribed automatically to the channel, or that it appears that they're unsubscribed. So just double check on that. And of course, the notification button next to the subscribe button will let you know when I go live, and it'll let you know when I post new videos. It's going to let you know Thursday when I do the 24-hour live stream that I'm live. So make sure you press that as well. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group, I know most of you have, but if you haven't, the link's down below. There's over 5,000 members. 24 hours a day, they can answer questions, help you with pricing, help you with brands, help you identify something. I try to answer as many questions as I can see and that I can get to, but if I don't answer them, there's always somebody else in there that can help you and answer questions as well. You're welcome to tag me in them, but there's so many that they don't all, you know, get in front of my eyes. So there's tons of people that'll help you. Definitely a great group to be a part of. And my social media is down in the description boxes below if you want to check them out or you want to hit me up on any of those. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week and enjoy football if you're watching it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on Monday. Thanks again, guys.